Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It is I. I am here. Inviting in the Most High, Spirit of Wisdom and Truth, stepping into universal energies, air, water, fire, and earth. Yeah, this title is Soho. And when Soho came to me, I thought it was gonna have to do with like the fashion and the dress. I didn't even realize, I knew it was a kind of like what do you call it? The district, like a district that people shop in or whatever. And so when I got to digging deeper, because you got to dig deeper, it was a lot of symbolism when it came through. So I'm a pull because a lot of doubt been coming through. I don't know what's been going on these last couple of days, these last days, but it was like these last days is gonna be the last days. So not the like the world coming to the end, but the last of something. Like something is coming to an end. I think it's the doubt though. You know what I'm saying? I really think it's the doubt that's coming to an end. And I'm glad because there's really been a lot of fake stuff going on. So let's see. Soho. I did get something about organs or organizations because like I said, it was an organization, but when I was looking it up, the first thing that popped into that I saw was organs. And it was so strange because I was like, an organization? So it made me think of that like the black market organ harvesting. And one time I read a book about organ harvesting. It was like it was deep. So I did get that something about organs or organ harvesting. You could play an organ. I don't know, but something sensitive is in the environment of organs and harvesting. So I don't know if you're an organ donor or what. You could be an activist of some kind. You could be on tour. You could be an artist. I got a lot of art in energy. You know what I didn't get? The moon phase today. I know it's waxing because it's building up because we just left the new moon, right? And so we're building up to something. So that's what makes me feel like it was the last day. Something is about to definitely get shook up. New levels, new devils. So I'm gonna start pulling cards because I want to see where spirit is guiding us to, right? Trying to help us to make sense of this struggle. And that's why, and then when I was getting the energy of the Soho, it was like noses, a bunch of noses. A lot of people sticking their nose somewhere where they ain't got no business sticking their nose. And so it was like a couple of different people putting their noses where they don't have no business putting their noses. So we was picking up on that. It's gonna always be people looking, but that should give you the confidence that you must be doing something right. Right? You must be doing something right. So I'm gonna pull on the past energy. I feel like some people definitely need to assert themselves over cruelty. There's some people that have been cruel. I feel like if you have been feeling like people have just been cruel to you or mean to you or whatever, like I said, make a sense of the struggle, right? I feel like it's just time to really assert yourself more. Like you're gonna make sense of what's going on. The last days was the last days. The last time was the last time, baby. It's improving. We ain't just have to make no sacrifices. We've been obedient. If you got to remember, if it's not for you, it's somebody connected to you. And remember, energy does change. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell. And make sure you connect. All the information is in the description box. So check it out. I'm on different platforms. I feel like Facebook is my most personal platform. So it's a little different over there. But let's see what's the past energy. What's been going on the last couple of days. What's influencing the last couple of days. Anything else? Oh, I feel like The last couple of days, people haven't been seeing eye to eye. I mean, you still connected though, right? So that's a good thing, right? But it's like you're not seeing eye to eye, and that's what's causing people to doubt. I feel like doubt should they even cause farm. That's my cultivate card. Like you got to work hard when you live on a farm. This is like sun up to sundown, right? But I feel like it came right next to baby, so it's like it could be a new relationship that you got to put in a whole lot of work into, and I don't know if somebody willing or want to put in the work. It's like either the feminine, because this is a feminine energy, so it's either a woman that's not feeling the work that somebody is putting into the relationship, or it's a feminine energy, earth sign or water sign, that's not wanting to put in the energy or not feeling the energy that their partner is putting in. But I do feel like it's spiritual. So even though it is a man and a woman that's not seeing eye to eye, it's like spirit is saying, just keep your faith, because this is somebody that's pure, right? Could be somebody could have been holding back because monks and nuns, they don't have sex. They like take a vow of celibacy. So they go into seclusion, right? They separate themselves, and that did come out in our consecration. Consecrate came out, and you have to have some kind of consecration when you a monk and a nun. You go through that separation, that cleanse. So it's definitely some stuff being cleansed in the relationship. Ships came in. Your ship is about to come in because it's not over. It's not over. You was like this though. You know how I said you wasn't seeing eye to eye, and I said your ship is about to come in, and this was right up under a karmic relationship. Now they looking. You know, it's like the feminine definitely have something to say, but it looks like the masculine, he willing. Like they look together at this point. So some people are separated right now, still connected, but separated. But your ship is coming in. Just remember, don't take it out on yourself. Don't take it out on God, right? Use it to elevate. Because if you don't, it could cause health problems, right? The divine, you want to be in every possible position for healing of your relationship, of whatever you got going on. It could be business relationships. We're going to break it down, though, like a pound. So I'm going to pull a little bit more energy on this. Some couples could be fighting for custody too, because I see that baby and that male and that female in that form. Somebody could definitely be fighting for custody of a baby too. But we got lessons and blessings. So that's a great thing. Like I said, making a sense of the struggle. We already know that. I know that one of the lessons in the energy that came out was that this goes right here. In the energy, that one of the energies that came out was remembering to take the good stuff with you from the past, like, and that was good. Like, to me, that's what that is. Like, remember what y'all been through. Like, take the good stuff with you, right? Remember the good times. I love that song. Remember the good times, y'all. Right? Just, I feel like the masculine, I feel like that's what the masculine is doing, and that's why he's gonna lean more into. But you see that clock, time. The last time was the last time. Let me see. A, B, C. Could it be a B or a D? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. B, D, J. Could be significant. You ain't gonna be annoyed anymore, whatever is annoying. And a lot of people, not just the doubt have been coming through, annoyances have been coming through too. Some people just been being annoyed, like, oh my God. Oh my God. Annoyed. So let's see, let's put a little bit more. Let's get some. I'm gonna use my Rebel deck because I want some what's going on in reality. Like, that was the last couple of days. That was the last time people needed to consecrate themselves, or you have been separating yourself. You've been in prayer. You've been keeping your faith. You've been nurturing yourself, or you've been feeling neglected, and you've been doubting whether this relationship should go on or not. And some of y'all's people is talking behind y'all back too. It's a lot of people. I told you I got those people being nosy, right? And I did get people, somebody needs your help. Somebody gonna be reaching out to you because they need your help. They doubting their abilities, or they doubting they don't know if they can handle it all. Somebody, either a child is gonna reach out to a parent, or somebody younger is gonna reach out to somebody older. Somebody innocent definitely is gonna reach out. Like, if you've been, so that's great, because if you have been doubting, if you've been feeling like somebody haven't been true, or haven't been keeping themselves true to you, it said whatever happened, they want forgiveness, right? And they didn't forget what you said, right? They've been thinking about it. But only like children, some people gonna have to change and be like a child, easy to forgive, easy to move on and continue growing, right? It's a give and take. Like, we can't always be the one that's right. I feel like it's a woman out here that just really don't have no feelings. Like, resting bitch face to the 100,000. But Spirit, show us what we need to see to take us a little bit higher in this. Let's see. Spirit, show us what we need to see. What else do we need to see? Thank you. Okay. It says, they broke your heart. It says they broke your heart, but I feel like it was a while ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like this is something, because we are talking about the last days, right? I feel like they broke your heart. And I feel like don't worry about it, because it's not gonna happen again. Remember, forgive, but don't forget, you do have unconditional love that came out in your reading, right? I feel like y'all are mirroring each other, though. It's like, if you think they mad, then you're gonna be mad. If you think they sad or are unforgiving, then you're gonna be sad and unforgiving. So they broke your heart. It's time to heal. It says, whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the time. So it says, be grateful. It could be so much worse. We gotta remember that at times, right? And you need to cry. That's that cleanse. That's a spiritual cleanse, though. Remember, when you cry, that's when the ice on the heart melts. Get the ugly cry on. Your soul will thank you. I ugly cried yesterday. I was on I think that's the way that you're gonna be able to cultivate this relationship. It's a song that say, you cry, we cry, you cry, I cry, we cry together, right? It's like needing to come together and really, 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 really let your soul sing with each other, though, not just independently. It's like, you didn't cry by yourself, he didn't cry by himself, or she didn't cry by herself, or whatever, whoever you dealing with, y'all in your own corners crying. And it's like, it's a time to come together and do it together. And if you're not gonna be together, just let it go. But I got my ugly cry on yesterday. I was scrolling through Facebook, and my friend had posted a song, and it was I Won't Complain. And I was thinking they was just gonna do, the guy, he sung the whole song. And I was just like, I was broke down. I mean, I didn't realize I needed that cry that bad. I was so appreciative to, even though I've been through a lot, my heart was broke. Even though I've been through a lot, I still, it made me cry, because I was so appreciative of coming out, right? So that's what Spirit is saying. This is the last time. Don't complain. Stay encouraged. Your life about to improve, but don't sacrifice your dignity. It says, have you eaten? Because you acting like a baby. Uh-oh, that baby came out twice. 2 times baby then came out. 2 times baby then came out. You acting like a baby. Have you eaten? Hungry. So you acting like a baby, or somebody's acting like a baby. So now we got to think of, how do babies act? Babies definitely need nurture and care and love and attention. I feel like somebody is reaching out for attention, right? And somebody is definitely ignoring them and is making somebody like, I want to say ugly. Right? Like I said, that resting bitch face. But somebody just want to know, do you still love them when it hurts? Like they know, like I'm not the best, but can you still love me? Like I feel like they want to let you know, or this situation needs to let you know that it's okay. You love what you do, right? A little healthy competition is not bad, but you can't let it get to you. Hmm. Mm-mm. Let's get a little bit more information. Let's go a little bit higher. Let's go a little bit higher. Speaking of higher, I saw a woodpecker today. A sparrow came in the house earlier, and I was about to freak out because I came into the sanctuary, and as soon as I opened the door, all I heard was a bunch of flapping. It was like trying to get in. I was like, how in the heck? And it was okay though, but it definitely spooked me. Right, because I started immediately calling people that I love, my family, my mom for sure, right? But the sparrow is like things are improving, and I feel like it's gonna improve in a grand way. Somebody's gonna make a grand gesture, or they want to. I don't know if you want to or not. Somebody said whatever you're thinking about. Spirit said don't do it though. Now it's not the time. So I'll put my timer deck out. Let's see. We'll see when the time, because that's what I'm saying. Somebody wants to make a gesture, a grand gesture. So if now is not the time, let's see. If now is not the time, let's see. I feel like if you was looking for a sign, this is it, or look for the signs. Something about a sign, right, of resources. I don't know if you're looking for resources. I feel like somebody is looking for resources. So keep your eyes open because it's going to be on the sign. You'll see it on the sign. Let's see. Timing. Third card is the timing card. Yeah, somebody, you've been alone, right? Definitely feminine energy, earth sign, water sign, or a female, right? You've been alone in the void. This is almost like where we are now, right? Kind of right after the new moon. You can see it's kind of dark. Focus. Third card, surrender card, 26 on the 26th. It's like surrender. On the 26th, we got the 26th of the month coming up. We got 26, either 8 days, the 26th, or the, it said when to do it. So anywhere between from the 26th of this month, or whenever you see this, from the 26th or 8 days. Anytime after that, because we said when would be the best time to do it. But yeah, if you're attracting it, that's an 8. Look, 4-4. That's the master learner, right? Somebody is attracting something new, you on the right path. 8 days, that 8 again. The 8's rolling. You hear me? 8. Something ending so something can begin. I feel like with all these 8s coming out, I'm definitely getting a whole bunch of ego, but I'm getting a whole bunch of heart too. Like somebody's gonna start operating, using more effort to operate out of their heart instead of their ego. Right? They want to be closer, but it's like they still contemplating. Right? Not going. But I feel like in 8 days, it'll be a good time to make a move, like move from this energy to this energy, like standing up, or somebody have moved from being close to what they were looking for, and now they went up the light of you on the path because it's like you so close. 8 days. The 26th is just like a couple of days from now. When is the 26th? Yep, something is being created, some changes. I told you I definitely got that last time. Last time was the last time. Last time was the last time, so don't be afraid. I feel like they just, when I'm getting this energy, it's like people are gonna start behaving differently. Instead of, if they used to get mad and break all your windows out your car, they won't be breaking the windows out your car anymore. They won't be doing that anymore. Like whatever it is that you had to go through, that struggle that was making you doubt your relationship or your work relationship, your school, your whatever relationship. You're not gonna have to go through that anymore. I believe this has something to do with the way that the masculine is right here. I feel like if somebody is not looking, the feminine energy is definitely being patient. Definitely being patient, feminine energy. Make sure you accept what's going on and take care of yourself in the separation, because you know how we get. We get a little emotional, right? But I feel like the masculine is doing his thing, putting his ducks in a row, and feminine energy, you just have to remain to hold on true to yourself. Have courage. The 8 days, if you was thinking about doing something, 8 days from now would be a great time. Just keep on keeping on. Keep on, keep on, keep on pushing. Yeah, I feel like the masculine is learning how masculine energy, a air sign, a fire sign, or a man is actually, first of all, I feel like they're a little stressed, a little tense, right? A little tense. Might need a little back rub or something. But I feel like that's just become, because they're trying to leave stuff in the past, right? They're trying to put the past behind them. The feminine energy, I feel like you tapped in, but you need to get your head out of the clouds. It's like it's something that you need to see, right? You're not. It's like you're not being open. I feel like feminine energy, you're not being open to something, is making the masculine stress. And I feel like if you can balance it out, have those heart-to-heart conversations, then that's when your abundance come in. It could be the abundance of love, yeah, especially if you're a masculine energy. But it could be the abundance of love, abundance of some money. It's gonna bring peace. Oh, it's gonna bring a lot of your dreams true too. Something about some kind of action. Oh yeah, relief is on the way. Probably by the next full moon. Relief is on the way. I feel like whenever this gesture is made on the 26th, like I said, you ain't gonna have those problems anymore. Today is a 5-day. It's gonna cause growth. Waxing crescent. This is what we moving on. Something unexpected. And that's why Spirit is saying be grateful, because when this happens, remember somebody's putting the past behind them. Like quit doubting that. Like be grateful, because it's like you just need a release. It's coming together. It's coming together unexpectedly. But remember, whatever you feed, which wolf you go feed? Which idea are you going to feed? Which person are you going to feed? Whatever you give your attention to, whether it's the young person or the older person, somebody needs to pay more attention to their kids, right? Like not just put the kid in front of the TV and let them watch TV all day. Somebody needs to be involved in their kid. Maybe sit down and color with them or something, right? With them, like just be face to face with your kid. Your kid is calling out for some nurturing, for some closeness. Your kid is going through something, somebody's kid. And just be grateful that you found out during this time. There's that clock again. Let me see if I can see. A, B, C. We got C. No, that's B, C, D, E, B and E. So B and E could be significant. But some things is changing unexpectedly. Last time is last time. Whatever is being fed, that's what's gonna grow. So make sure you remember that. Remember to stay grateful though. A lot of uh if you get into an argument, because remember they broke your heart. Somebody had an argument or is about to have an argument, right? Because and it's gonna reveal a truth. But Spirit told us not to do no talking, so I don't feel like it's gonna be something that you reveal. I feel like it's gonna be something that they reveal. You're getting closer and closer to this argument they're supposed to have, but it's okay. It's gonna help your relationship manage better. It's gonna show you what's gonna make the relationship worth it. Like it's gonna be a truth. It's gonna be a hard truth, but I feel like it's gonna help the relationship progress better. Yeah, Spirit said postpone that. Very, very much so. Whatever you was thinking about doing, postpone it. And if you do get in a, like I said, an argument that reveals some kind of truth that hurt your feelings or whatever, look at the bright side. At least you know, right? At least you know. Spirit. And if they are arguing with you just for the sake of arguing with you or talking behind your back just for the sake of talking behind your back, you ain't doing nothing to nobody. Don't worry, those people are gonna get dealt with in the spirit. Oh, okay. That was a lot. Artemis of the fire. Now you are independent and free. Independent and free. Told you last time was the last time. Last time was the last time. I told you whoever was tense, yeah, this has been an emotionally tense time for somebody. Like I said, doubting your abilities, right? Fear and change, not wanting to change. Something could have happened during the fall. We just now, we haven't even entered. This is the last part of the fall. But, I'm hearing it's destiny. That's underlying energy. You are now independent and free. Wisdom is light as a feather. Love that. Love that. Wisdom is light as a feather, because you know when we judge, you know when we being judged, that's the in Egyptian culture, Maya, that's the scales that you use when you see the justice sign with the scales. Only to get to the other side means that you have to be pure. Your heart have to be light as a feather. So I feel like even though you gonna be independent and free, that you can be secure in knowing that you ain't doing nothing wrong. Like if you was wondering, because sometimes when we get into it, people, we be like, was it me? You know, we start thinking about ourselves. The Spirit saying, stay true to yourself. What you said was what you said, and don't doubt it. Don't doubt yourself, because when he's doing the scales, and your heart light as a feather. Light as a feather. So we got the priestess of time. The time has come. The time has come. It said the time has come to act now. But we know, not right this minute. 8 days. Remember, 8 days. Today is a message of 5 days. The time has come for you to find this out. That's a 5. Today is a 5 day, right? That means that things are turning around. This message came to help you get further along in your design. The golden phoenix, something you thought was finished, burst back to life. Awesome. I told at the beginning, when that man and that woman was turned with their backs to each other, like I said, you still connected, but you just might not be seeing eye to eye or in close proximity. Well, they close. They just ain't seeing eye to eye. They're not facing each other. But I told you your ship is coming in. It said that something you thought was finished burst back into life. There it is right there. That's the confirmation that you need. Whereas y'all wasn't looking at each other, now y'all gonna be all up under each other. Okay. That's a blessing for some and a lesson for others. Remember that. Remember that. A blessing for some and a lesson for some. Oh, I think it's going to be a blessing for you. It say, my life is sweet. Honeybee. Okay, honeybee, this one hard work. This that work. This that work that somebody needs to put into the relationship so everything can work out. Whether it's your work relationship or it's your friendships, whatever you are relating to at this time. It could be, like I said, children. People need to put more effort into being around their kids. They love life, whatever it is, whatever partnerships that you want to work on. If you put in the work, or if you've been putting in the work, they need to put in more work. It's gonna be sweet once they all come together. I kind of like that energy, but I don't like that I'm seeing a lot of ego. Like I said, it's time to start operating out of. I told you so. A lot of people are operating out of their ego instead of out of their heart. Little brother, little sisters. See, siblings, younger friends, and responsibility. 40. That's the household. Right, little brother, little sister. That's the household right there. Somebody, child is lonely. Maybe they want a little brother. You see that, baby? Maybe somebody praying. Or if somebody not praying for a little brother or a little sister, somebody probably praying for a baby. But it's definitely out here. Little brother, little sister. Somebody want a little brother, little sister. Somebody praying for a baby, a sibling, or I hope a baby not sick and need to be prayed for. If somebody pray for the little babies, I know if some people celebrate Christmas, they celebrate the birth of baby Jesus. Somebody, because the 26th did come out, somebody could be having their baby on the 26th. So that's fine. Congratulations. It says a loyal guardian, a magical protector is here for you. And I did get I was gonna well, when I do your all your signs, I'm gonna do a protection message because it did come out. But I did get Soho with the Soho energy. You know what they call a they call a man that's an asshole with incredibly good looks a Soho. Somebody have a friend that's a Soho, a masculine that's a Soho. He look good. He eat everything except he's an asshole, right? With that dog, look how he frowned up. Been there, you trying to hold on to him, and he just, which just feel good and bad at the same time because you feel protected and safe. But that's that coldness, you know what I'm saying? That dog ain't licking on his face. That dog don't even look like it want to be stroked, right? It's just there. It's like it's doing its job instead of being a mate. It's like y'all work. They work for you or something, or that's how somebody feeling. Well, let's break this all down. Oh, I think a woman. What they call a woman that a woman that sleep, they a Soho. Sometimes they call a woman that sleep their way to the top of Soho. And trophy wife and trophy husbands did come out. But who goes after the trophy, right? A player. You got to be a player to be in the game, right? To win a trophy. Whatever game you playing, that you're going to win this trophy, this achievement, right? You got to be a player, so you got to be in it. So you got to make the communication. You got to put in the effort. People don't win championships by just showing up. You go have to do something. Yeah, you definitely gonna have to do something. Let's see. Moving on up. Okay, that's what's up. Moving on up, high end. Soho is definitely a energy of high end and luxury. You know what I'm saying? And we have been getting that lately. Did y'all check that stock stuff out that I was telling y'all? Conscious consumer, employment change. Focus on your priorities, your core beliefs. Focus on your financial growth. But remember, Real prosperity comes from within. So as you focus on your bag, because you do have employment change and constant conscious consumer out here, make sure you don't forget your core beliefs. Remember, a Soho is somebody that sleep themselves to the top. So are you willing to sacrifice your dignity for some change? I'm hearing 6 figures. So your dignity or 6 figures. That's almost like those Facebook posts that say, would you slap your daddy for $50 million? Would you slap your daddy for $50 million? Because that money don't mean everything, but how your daddy feel about you. Somebody is doing the unbelievable to come up, whatever that is for. It says clean energy food. Make sure you eating right and organized for success, right? Yeah, it said the last days was the last days. If you have been going through, you ain't gonna have to go through no more, but make sure that you prioritize. Now, see, because energy change, if you hear this message and say, oh, I'm gonna get 6 figures, and then stop putting in that work, that drive leave, you ain't gonna get it. If you trying to lose weight or whatever, if you ain't putting in the energy to turn down McDonald's and cook you a salad at the house, make you a salad at the house, you're not gonna get it. So you have to organize. Remember, organization came up with that Soho energy. It says, do not let the word organize intimidate you. It's simply a way for you to ensure clarity. Organize your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspaces, and your finances so you can know your next step. Last time was the last time. You got your next step is coming up. Let's see what this surrender says. 8 days surrender. Kristen, surrendering doesn't mean giving up. Let go of what you no longer need. So our spirit saying, organize, tidy up. It's time to it is cold too, so this is definitely a time of year that I like to give to the food banks and to the clothing banks, because people need socks, people need blankets, people need extra clothes so they can layer up. I just saw on Facebook where they in Alaska, I want to say it was Anchorage, but it was Alaska, where they bulldozed down a whole field of tents where these homeless people would stand. And what they gonna do? Where they gonna go? It says letting go and surrendering admits or exposes a vulnerability or two. Remember, it's about the two. It says to surrender, we may need to show our underbelly. We may need to admit we got it wrong, made a mistake, or grew a bad habit. Surround yourselves with people, surrounded ourselves with people that are not good for us. It can make us feel raw in our realization. Remember, this moon phase is dark and beautiful, and it casts a protective shadow that allows us to be wide open as we need to be to do our work. We reveal safely to only the divine in ourselves, and then the light will return. For those of us who are highly independent and used to doing things quite on our own, admitting we need help, admitting we need assistance or that we might indeed have to do something for our betterment can be challenging. So moving on past this, just make sure that when it's time to ask for some help, remember, look for the sign. Somebody literally going to have a sign on the door. If you're looking for employment change or something, literally it's going to be a sign on the door to a building, some kind of resources. But somebody going to be making a statement. I feel like the way that you are living, I feel like I said, the last time was the last time. You are immortal, right? Relief is on the way. And I feel like your life that's what's going to show. Like, that's how it's going to take place. That was the last time. Like, somebody is definitely getting an upgrade. Okay. For the upgrades, let me upgrade you. Cherish this day, or cherish that day, the 26th to 27th, but you're about to get a upgrade, so you have the power to heal and help the world. But be conscious It says be conscious, be ethical, and be environmentally friendly. Told you, don't be out here. I mean, somebody is trying to sleep their way to the top, or somebody's gonna be offered a six-figure deal or a major expansion, right? But it might come with doing something unethical, kind of like what that Puff Daddy stuff is all about. You see, a lot of people made a whole lot of money, got a whole lot of fame, a whole lot of fortune, but look at those things that they had to do to get it. Oh my God. It's like it's almost like it's fake art because they changed it up. Once they start doing these fake things, then they creativity was something so different. So are you gonna continue to be the people they want you to be, or are you gonna lean on yourself? Spirit is saying don't change. Don't change. Don't change, because I feel like if you get off your path, you're going to have to pay atonement for that. Somebody, brother, if you looking for a safe place to go, somebody's, call your brother. Or somebody's brother is looking for a safe place to go. It could be a literal brother or a figurative brother, but somebody's brother is in need, for sure. Something unexpected. Something unexpected. Remember, something is saying like, can you love me when it hurts? I feel like somebody definitely is scared to reach out because they're not sure if you're gonna be so kind to them, or like you might be a little stoic, a little dominant. You know what I'm saying? I feel like definitely the word cruel is coming out, and somebody got some choices to make. A change, a choice, a change, and a choice. And remember, don't play victim when all this is going on, right? Go ahead and embrace it. Embrace it. Because if you embrace these last days, these last changes, what's been going on, feel like that's what's going to usher in the new thing. That's what's going to usher in the change. Like if you try to roll against it, it's not going to be what you thought it was going to be. Let's see. Some concrete answers is coming. Somebody need to get away. I know I need to get away. The Lover's card, a Lover's getaway. But the Lover symbolizes lifestyle changes, eating better, spending better, making better decisions, right? The Lovers is, I like this though. I like this though because it started out, like I said, the lovers was not facing each other. Now they actually facing each other and it's coming together. So your dream is coming together, right? The thing that you want to do is actually coming together with the thing that you are actually doing. So that's a blessing. 6 is it's a beautiful blessing, right? This is something that's healthy for you. This is something that that Virgo energy is showing potential during this time, especially on the 14th and 15th of this month, right? So be more communication for sure, and maybe that getaway is gonna be coming up. But you got the Lovers card. Something life changing is about to be communicated. I feel like something it could be coming through a text, maybe because y'all not facing each other. It could be just the invite to come in and talk to each other. But I feel like somebody had, like I said, that avoidance had somebody had been being preoccupied. I don't know what they was preoccupied by. We can break that down. Let me pull a card on what they was preoccupied by. Let's see. Let's see what they was preoccupied by. Some people was preoccupied just by partying and having good times, right? Let's see, what's the energy surrounding it? What was they occupied by? Some of them was just money, preoccupied by money. Right, money is the motive, is what I'm hearing. I told you. If the 6 of Pentacles come out when we doing the pulling the tarot, I'm gonna know for sure. But Eight of Pentacles too. But this is work though. So that's a good thing. Because Eight Pentacles is stable work, right? That's goals. You got eight again. You got the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. This is shared money, shared goals. Shared money, shared goals. But this shared money, and that's a decision, right? Share money, share goals. But you got the Ten of Wands. I feel like it's somebody thinking about a long term, something like I said, if you were it's like right now, whatever the goal that you had, the work you've been putting in for your dream, it's like it's coming together. It's coming together. You got that Ace of Pentacles, so that's good. That's that money, man. Ace of Pentacles. Definitely could be 6 figures, right? Something, a twist is coming. 6 figures. I know it seems like a lot of money. It's really not a lot of money the way things are going, but it's enough for a lifestyle change. If we talking lifestyle changes, right? It's somebody, something coming with a different quality of life, right? I like it. Ace of Pentacles is a different approach to life, like a valuable lesson. It's like, remember that lessons and blessings. This is like a lesson that's gonna bring you prosperity. It's gonna be a healthy lesson, but it's gonna take a whole lot of action. Eight of Pentacles. That's critiquing. That's using effort. That's using a lot of effort to get the job done. And I think it was activated on that new moon cycle because Pentacles represent the new moon cycle. 8 days, 8 weeks. I got 10 days. Let's see, anything else for this Lover's card? 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, a practical decision is about to be made. And once you make that decision, remember we said, that's the twist. Somebody have to make a decision, right? And so once that decision is made, that's when things go take off. That's when you go be seen. That's when you go be happy. That's when I feel like that's when things will finally start to appear. It's like you go be broke out the jail cell. Okay, rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. Okay. Rip me out the speaking of rip me out the let me give me but you're gonna be happy. Three of Cups is happiness, that's being sociable, that's mingling, that's having fun, might be a few drinks involved, there's friends, that's family and friends with the 3 of Cups. And I like to say that 8 and that 3, that's an Ace of Cups. So you got an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups is, remember I said a lifestyle change? It's something about to change in your relationship, in your job, in yourself. Remember, not sacrificing your dignity though. I'm talking to the players, baby. I'm talking to the players. All the world is a stage, and all the men and women is players, baby. How you go get the trophy if you don't play the game? We're talking 6 figures. 6 figures. I like that. Soho. You can talk to people like that when you start getting into money like that. You'll be like, Soho. Or that's what somebody like to tell you. I'm not trying to hurt. That sounds like some homegirls talking. Spirit said, be kind, right? Find a new way to invent yourself. Some kind of way that you need to evolve. We can't be going around telling Soho. That's probably gonna come out in that argument. And somebody gonna say Soho. Yeah, and cry 2 tears in a bucket and F it. So, judgment though. Don't be too cruel. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. The traveler, individualization. Yep, you definitely have a lot of things on your mind. That's what Spirit is saying. Organize your thoughts. Somebody definitely need to organize their thoughts because you definitely have some places to go, some people to see. Somebody's definitely on tour. And you might be feeling like you gotta do it by yourself too. I don't know if you gotta do it by yourself, but if you do, I feel like once you organize your thoughts and whatever you do for yourself, I feel like make sure that like Spirit said, show people the real you. Right? Don't stick to yourself. Don't let them influence you with the money. Because see, when you start asking for money and stuff, because it's a time, about 8 days, like it said 8 days, you can reach out and ask for something. I feel like somebody want to ask for a loan. If you're going to ask for a loan, sometimes, like I said, those organizations, the people that are giving you the money, they want you to do things their way, right? Remember, you are an individual. Remember to do you first, right? Your finances, they're going to improve anyway. But you need to, all of this is short-term thing, and these are quick thoughts. There's a lot of stuff going on quick. Spirit is saying you need to focus more on the long term and lay it out. Make you a timeline. Put everything in its place so you can have more organization, so you can have more peace. This ain't peaceful. These like racing thoughts. Like I did get that mental health energy that came in. Check on your friends. Check on your strong friends, because this is type of stuff that your strong friends be going through. Racing thoughts, right? Just so much. Just so many thoughts, right? Let's get anything else out of this deck before we break this thing on down. Justice. Light as a feather. Is you gonna make it through or not? It can go any way. Right? Some stuff needs to be flushed out. Some stuff, some people have infiltrated your circle. Some bad thoughts. Remember those doubting yourself and questioning yourself and doing things that you wouldn't normally necessarily do. Those things have infiltrated. This is saying if you haven't already flushed, you need to flush, because you need to make sure you're in the right vibration to receive. It still can go either way. Somebody also said they'll pay for it. I don't know what they'll pay for, but they said they'll pay for it. So that's what I'm saying. If you need a loan in 8 days, somebody is definitely willing to help you. But don't let them help you, because that Soho came out, right? That Soho came out. The person that will have sex for a promotion. So I'm not saying that you can't get the money. I'm saying be careful of what you got to do to get the money. All signs. Be careful what you got to do to get the money. It could be good. Renewal. I love it. Okay, renewal. With that moon imagination. Remember, with that Neptune energy, don't believe the hype. Don't let nobody try to feed you a dream, though. You need to make sure that, I think that's what Spirit's saying. Make sure you write this stuff down and actually see what you're trying to get yourself into. Some stuff about to be, some people it's gonna be some, it's some inventors out here. Like, it's some things that you not just wanting to reinvent yourself, but it's really some new inventions about to come out. If it's not you, it's somebody connected to you, or as a collective, keep your eyes on the news. It's something new that's gonna come out that's gonna change society. It could be just you finding something at Walmart, an invention that's like, oh my God, this potato cutter changed my life. I love French fries, or something like that. It's gonna be an invention that if it's not already out, it's coming out, and it's gonna definitely be life changing. One more or whatever. The devil, new levels, new devils. the world. The last time was the last time. Now you supposed to be happy dancing. I think in the video yesterday, she had them balls coming out. I mean, that sex toy with the balls, she was doing her thing. This time I don't think that was the real her though. That was kind of like freaky deaky, and you know, a freak is something that's abnormal. So this is coming out though. She's facing reality, like she looking forward now. So somebody just keep looking forward, right? Get on your good foot. Somebody got a bad toe or a bad foot out there. So Spirit say get on your good foot though. And I think get on your good foot in the South. I think that means get on it. You're right. It's time to get it together. It's time to start making some progress. But the devil card came out. New levels, new devils. And when we talking about new devils and new levels, we talking about on the natural and the physical. And we talking about the devil is in the archetype, right? This is the bondage, the thing that was keeping you bound, whether it was your emotions, whether it was your passion and drive, whether it was your finances, something was keeping you bound, right? Something wasn't letting you, something was keeping you uneasy, right? And tied up. The devil card is something that's that you really should be detaching from, and you know it, and the only thing that's keeping you there is the love of that thing, right? But you can only carry so much with you. You have to start cutting things out, putting things down. You, even though you love it and it feels good, it's almost like cannabis. You know, I have a whole segment on this channel about I do the meditation and elevation, and I love that segment because I love to smoke. I like to toke, right? But I'm in a season right now where I have to put it down, right? Sometimes you just have to put stuff that you love down, and it's okay. But the only thing that is giving me, the only thing that can separate you from this new level is either yourself not detaching, right, or the divine. The devil is a immortal entity. It's a cosmic energy. It's a over the top energy, right? You got the lovers and the devil, right? As soon as you separate from something, that's when you come into union with something. This in reality now, right? Hard work with the dream, make it a reality. Okay, triangle offense. That's what we want to see, that grand triumph. We want to see that great triumph. I'm telling you, it's some tremendous improvements coming to your life. And I feel like once you step into this energy, right? Because somebody's just bored with what they got going on right now. They just really ready for stuff to balance out for them. They really ready to get some stuff out their mind. Really ready to just dance into a whole new season. And I think Spirit is saying once you do that, you're going to have a high-end, luxurious, that's how you say it, luxurious life. It's coming together. Yeah, just remember, you got to take that mask off, use things from the past that you learned, and move it. That was part of our thing we've been talking about, bridging the gap, right? Our parents, I know, I just started listening to my mama when I got like 41 years old. Don't be like me. But it was all about not rejecting what they was trying to give me. It was about taking that because they was my coach and then putting my soul into it, right? And then making it do is just like a one-hand catch in football, right? It's like you ran the play, but you got to add that little pizzazz. It's like the obedience is the divine guidance. Like you got the divine guidance, now you just add that extra to it, right? And then you making one-hand catches out here. Making the all-star team, right? Making the highlight reels. Okay. Somebody about to get pumped up, highlighted, mentioned, elevated. Push up. Just keep praying until something happens. But you can't just pray about it. You got to Put your ducks in a row. I think that masculine, he came out as that's what he actually trying to do. Put his ducks in a row. The one feminine energy, get out your head. Earth signs, women, water signs, get out of your head. You cloud, you stopping your manifestation like milk. Your thought, all these thoughts is making everything kind of like mucky and thick. And have you ever if you pour a glass of milk, you can't see through it. Right? It's just like that's how much you need to declutter. That that's how much you need to consecrate yourself. Consecrate, keep coming out, clean energy, food. Consecrate yourself. Separate yourself. It's time to do it. In the description box, I got some herbs and stuff you can look at that can help with certain things naturally. You know, you can take them either through a tea or you can ingest them however you like to. But somebody, I'm getting an energy, somebody bluffing you too. Look, this like they sitting at a table like they trying to figure out your hand. I feel like somebody is bluffing to try to figure out to see what you go do. So remember, realize, realize, realize. So remember that. Remember that. So let's pull some tarot and finish this thing on up. Let's see what we're gonna clarify first. First, I want to clarify this form in reverse. I want to know why haven't over the last days we've been. I heard bored. Yeah, boredom do get it make you stagnant, like water that's standing still, right? I'm hearing boredom, but I feel like it's a little bit more than that. So let's just see why what he's cultivating or why they haven't been cultivating. Let's ask why they have not been. Why have they not been nurturing this idea into something that they love? Like why have you not been nurturing or them? You or them? Why? Here's what we need to see. Not putting forward no effort. You got the Queen of Cups, definitely, and the and this that stagnated, that Chariot card. Emotionally drowning in your emotions, especially if it's a feminine sign or a water sign, a girl, a woman, right, or earth sign or a water sign. Strong feminine energy though. Emotions, Pisces energy, Hangman. Scared of losses, not seeing things in a new perspective, right? It's like your soul is yearning for something, but you don't exactly know how to get to the job well done part. You know what I'm saying? It's like you, like I said, stagnated, like stagnated water. That's why you need to definitely organize some stuff because the 701s is out here. They look out. Look at that card. Don't they look like she was supposed to end this in reverse? This is moving on up to the top, even though the haters is still hating and the crooked people still crooked, and this is still the work that you're trying to get to the top. But this is stagnated. This is definitely the relationships got you so much in emotional turmoil and emotional bondage, right? To where you just don't want to make no move. You're not happy. Like I said, you're not caring for yourself. Somebody needs to take care of themselves. Take care. That's that nurture. You haven't been nurtured because you've been so. That's like to me a sign of depression. If you've been kind of just like, this is somebody to me that haven't been putting in the effort because they kind of just like letting their thoughts get to them, letting their emotions. If you overthink, you will overthink yourself into depression. Spirit saying, check on your strong friends. Check on your strong friends. Because I feel like definitely it's somebody that is reaching out, want to reach out. If they haven't reached out, they want to reach out for some help. This is somebody that may need some counseling, somebody that just needs some extra care. They feel like they drowning, or you feel like you drowning. 4 minus 7, that's 3 words. Somebody is, I said 3 words, 3 ones. That's what I'm saying. It's like the racing thoughts, the short term. Somebody needs to look at the bigger picture because somebody is thinking short term. And I feel like you need to be trying to think more strategically, right? You see those chess pieces right there, those horse heads. Horse came out. It's like, I feel like somebody needs to pick what they're going to commit to, what they want to put they work into. Somebody needs to add something to a project. That's that invention. They reinvent. Somebody needs to add something. It's just like you just don't know what to add. Let's see. What is it that they need to add? Drive. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse. If you don't add more passion and more drive, if you don't show up to impress, then you're gonna have a missed opportunity. And I don't think you're gonna want that. That's 2 of Wands. Yes, definitely need to plot and plan to make this thing a reality. This is something that definitely can be a reality. This is physical. You're gonna miss a physical blessing. No. Like, no, don't miss your blessing. Don't miss your blessing. Let's see. Okay. I feel like it definitely has something to do with somebody's job or somebody not feeling appreciated, right? Like, don't overthink that because you're not going to get pats on the back every time you do something good. You just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. You just keep impressing. You impressing them. I feel like they just not saying nothing. And because they not saying nothing, you worry. Like, man, all this effort I done put in effort. And look, I'm all aware. I told you it's definitely a feminine energy, or earth sign, or a woman, or a water sign, strong water. But it is like, I done put in all this effort, right? Maybe 1 to 3 years you've been working on this strong, and it's like you don't even think you being seen. I did get that somebody feeling underappreciated in their job. Don't be starting to or definitely underappreciated on their job. Like, you didn't put in some work and you really just not feeling that because you been committed, you waiting to be elevated, you still at 3 Pentacles. Like, but 3 Pentacles is not a whole lot of money, but it is some money. It's stability. It's just that it needs to definitely grow. Like, you can't save the money that you're getting right now. Maybe that's the worry. Somebody's not able to save enough right here. New levels, new devils. Remember, the more money, the more problems. It's still I feel like it's still a positive transition. Let's get some on this unrequited love. Yeah, put in more effort so you can get the positive changes that you need. Let's see why this Soho got this resting bitch face. Why she got this resting bitch face in this unrequited love? Yes, somebody is not either somebody is not dominating in the bedroom, because we talking unrequited love, right? The King of Swords is somebody that somebody might not be committing, right? Just like, I don't want to commit right now. I kind of just want to I just kind of want to do my own thing, be independent, right? Be free enough to do what I want to do, right? I feel like somebody might be asserting that aspect in their life, and this resting bitch is like, look, if she want to own it, because this resting bitch is a feminine energy. Like, I want to own it. Excuse me 1 second.
But I still don't got shit.
You can use that. You didn't read a plate. You can use that. Well, y'all, I am so sorry, but yeah, somebody wanna own it. They ready for this cycle to be over and to move forward to better things. They don't want to be separated. That's my big rock house. Ace of Swords. They tired of things, but it's in reverse. They tired of things looking the way that they've been looking. Ready for, like I said, the upgrade, a spiritual commitment, a whirlwind relationship. Somebody want to be swept off their feet. So if you're in a relationship with somebody with a resting bitch face, sweep them off their feet. They probably deserve a getaway or something. But I'm going to come back later. Until next time, I don't want to miss my date. Namaste.